been long enough, lads. I have to come clean about something. And I know a lot of you from this title are coming to this video because you probably think that I have something majorly important to say. When I first thought of the idea for this title of this video, first thing that popped in my mind is I'd probably click on it because you think I'm going to tell you I'm on steroids or something like that. It's completely different. When I came home from the holiday, when I made the first video, I claimed that I was on a cut. And realistically, I wasn't. I just didn't want to end Swift Shreds so early. It was only like 9 or 10 episodes. I didn't want to end it that early. But realistically, I was bulking because I lost a lot of size. Not a lot of size, I just felt so flat from the holiday, from being so depleted from food and shit. Who's texting me? From being so depleted from food and all that. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to bump my calories up for about 2 or 3 weeks. You could call it a bulk. It's not really, the goal of it wasn't really to build muscle, it was just to fill back out, replenish glycogen in the muscle, and just, it was just a mental cue for me just to feel big again before I start cutting. But because I felt really small coming home from the holiday. But yeah, that's it. For the last 2 weeks or so since I've been home from the holiday, I haven't been cutting. I didn't want to end Swift Shreds so early. But the plan is to keep me calories in a surplus for a couple of weeks, fill back out, mentally be ready to go jump back on a cut instead of feeling small when I came home from the holiday to go on a cut. Didn't feel right. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I'm only going to be in a surplus for another week and a half or so. Until I feel ready, then I'm going to be cutting for, in my head, I've been telling myself 8 to 10 weeks. But it depends on how the results come, how quick they come, but I'm not rushing it. I want to take it really slow. The last time I rushed it, I was really depleted looking. I looked very fucking skinny. But I'm going to take it slow, drop in a calorie deficit, cut for about 10 weeks, and after that, I have big plans, but you're going to have to stay tuned to see that. Raw, or else just, it'd be like a part of just a draw. $3.15, see how it feels.
How you feel? Let's move this around here, people. Pussy weight. Oh, so you nearly caught yourself out there. It's my warm-up shoulder press.
Can you, man? These sleeves. Best fucking investment I've ever had.
Right, what are we going for here? 20, 40, what is it? 160?
I'm Snapchatting this workout as well. 160. See how it goes.
Don't forget to follow the Snapchat, by the way. What is it, Glennfitness?
Yeah.
Links are in the description.
Easy.
Look at that depth.
Come on.
That's simple. That's simple.
That's alright from coming back from the holiday, and last week I only squatting 315 for like 2 reps. Right, I'm not going to record the rest of the workout. Gym's starting to pack up. All I wanted to get in this was just the squats. But 180, I'm glad with that. After last week, I'm just on 350, which is what, 40. But I'm going to finish the workout and I'll catch you in a bit.
Gets here. And I told Kelvin to come at 11 today because I was going to film in the morning and we have a long day ahead. And I just woke up and it's 10:57.
I'm heading off now to train a push session with Alex. Some of you might remember him. He was in one of my first ever videos, one of the first ever vlog videos. You can go back and check it. I think it's like working on thickness with Alex. I think we hit a back workout. But back then he was at the peak of his bulk and he was huge then, but it's a long time since then and now he's at the peak of a cut. So I'm sure you're going to see some silly shreds in this. I'm going to catch a clip or two of him because I'm recording for his channel as well. He has a channel. I'm recording for his channel as well, so I can't really hold two cameras at the same time. But I'm going to make something happen. Two of us are going to be recording each other on each other's cameras. It's going to be weird seeing him on this channel from being at the peak of a bulk to a peak of a cut. It's going to be a major difference, but I'm sure you're going to see some shreds.
Gravity is tight. Drop it down like water. Oh yeah. Oh, make it hot right now. Gravity is tight. Drop it down like water, like water. Just let it go right now. Oh, gravity is tight. Oh, drop it down like water, like water. Just let it go right now. Oh, gravity is tight. Oh, drop it down like water, like water, like water, like water, like water, like water, drop it down like. Oh yeah. Oh, make it hot right now. Gravity is tight. Drop it down like water, like water. Just let it go right now. Oh, gravity is tight. Oh, drop it down like water, like water. Just let it go right now. Oh, gravity is tight. Oh, drop it down like water. Drop it down like. Gravity is tight.
If anyone remembers before I went away, I told you that I was going to record the whole holiday on this GoPro. I did, but everything's still on here, but I just haven't got the balls to just pull it all out and start editing it, because I know when I do it's going to put me in a foul humour There's shit on this that I know when I see, I'm just going to be depressed down my head. But I'm going to do it soon. It's going to be a sick fucking video. It's going to be on this channel. But anyway, I'm not doing much else for the rest of the day. Probably eat a little, hit the macros. As I said in the start of the video, I'm still sort of on a bulk. And I want to elaborate on that a tiny bit. When I said I just didn't want to end the Swift Shred series, it was basically, I'm just going into a surplus for a couple of weeks just till I feel I'm ready to start cutting, because I was already depleted as I was coming home from the holiday, and I don't want to jump into a cut after being in a deficit for 2 weeks and eating shit food and just drinking. I didn't want to jump straight into a cut, because then the depletion would be doubled up and I'd be fucking tiny, I'd feel tiny. So I just wanted to like bulk up for 2 weeks. I still wanted this series to continue. I was still showing you healthy meals, and basically you could have still followed the last 2 videos and put it into action in a cut. It still would have worked. I was still showing you the meals that I eat during the cut. But yeah, so another week or so, another video or 2 where I'm going to be in a surplus. That's why I'm still getting stronger. Then I'm going to go on an 8 or a 10 week cut, go down to a low body fat, and from there I'm going to go into a lean surplus for, hopefully, I'm going to try stick it out, but 4 or 5 months. If more, I can do 6. Because that is the best way to go about things, instead of jumping onto a surplus for 2 months, jumping off a surplus, going into a cut for 2 months. You're just messing around with your body, and at this young age, I want to take advantage of all the testosterone that I have naturally and just make the most of it. But yeah, I just wanted to cover that again. I didn't think I covered it well enough yesterday. I know I ate a sandwich there about 5 minutes ago, but I'm hungry again. I'm starving after that session. I sweat loads, so I'm going to go make some food.